I was born on the 18th of October in 1996. When I was born, doctors were alarmed because it became apparent God didn't put me together very well. If it wasn't for some emergency surgery at birth, I'd be dead. I have something called Verlust-David-Pfeiffer, which is my disability. It causes skeletal disfigurements in the legs, feet, and arms, kidney problems, literally a hole in my heart, and lazy eyelids. Luckily, doctors were able to fix the important stuff, and I went on to live a pretty normal life. I grew up with computers. Around the age of 10, I started programming in Game Maker, making games. I liked programming a lot because it lets you be creative. Everything was great. That is, until I started secondary education. I get it. Everyone is in puberty, and that's why that period is always hell. But I felt like I couldn't get out of it. When stuff got really bad, my study help recommended a different school to me. Now that school was one of the best schools I've ever been to. It's also where I went on to study informatics using a remote classroom system. I graduated. Then I went on to college studying software, and I graduated. Again! Oh yeah, by the way, during this college period I had 2 collapsed lungs. That made it so I lived in anxiety every single second, fearing air would leak out of my lungs until I finally got surgery twice to fix both lungs. As you can tell, they're fine now. Right, so after college I went on to work, and it sucked. Hard. Maybe because I was doing programming as a hobby and never considered how a job would be like. Maybe I could have found a job I like, but I'd rather study some more. So I left my job after 2 weeks. And now I'm in psychology! Basically, programming and psychology were two things I always wanted to do. I figured helping people as my job would give me more satisfaction. And now I'm here. I did continue programming, and I likely won't stop. I also picked up other skills during these 10 years like making music, making 3D models, making games, but 3D, drawing pixel art, erasing pixel art because it's bad, drawing pixel art again, and movie editing. Hi. As for personality, I consider myself to be pretty quiet. Helping people out with issues is the thing that keeps me going. As for myself, I'm searching for answers on my identity. After my job, I felt a bit lost. I still do somewhat. I'm just waiting to see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, and can you please find me a boyfriend? Thanks.